So I've had a request in from a friend of mine who is missing KFC. So you need to start with a kilo worth of chicken. I've got boneless, skinless chicken thighs, breast pieces, and a few inner fillets, but just an assortment. And what we're going to do is, it takes about 2 days, this step. So we are going to Ziploc bag this chicken with my lovely assistant there, Millie, with some buttermilk chicken. Place that in the fridge overnight, preferably 24 hours. Then we'll put that into a homemade flour dredge, fry that, and then we're going to serve it with a Kentucky style chicken gravy, fries, and a homemade pink or red cabbage slaw. So I've got my chicken. This is buttermilk. So how much is this? This is 284 grams of buttermilk.
Daddy, can I?
In there. I can have a drink once I finish filming this. Do the bag up. Squeezing out the air.
I got it.
And then mix the buttermilk through the chicken. Like I said, we'll put that in the fridge. Leave that for at least overnight, but ideally for 24 hours. Right, now the dredge part. So you'll need a large roasting tray, some self-raising flour, just enough to cover the bottom, some table salt, some garlic granules,
1, 2, 3, 4.
some onion granules,
Now cut to 5.
smoked paprika,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on now.
some cracked black pepper, and then some mixed dry herbs. Now the next thing we can make in advance, so the day before, is the coleslaw, the vegetable part. So I've just got a red cabbage. I'm just going to cut it in half lengthways, and then I'm going to finely slice it with the knife. Next we're going to take one red onion, like that. Again, we're going to finely slice it, so I'm going to take the top off, not the root, because the root holds it together. Slice to the top.
Can you put
Discard that.
Can you put a straw with it? Yeah. Now I have a...
Peel this. Right, next and final stage of the veg prep for the coleslaw is I've got 2 carrots. Take the bottom off, top off, bottom off. And then I've got one of these peelers that's juliennes. So it actually slices into, if not, if you haven't got one of these, what you can do is just slice, thinly slice, like this, and then run your knife through it and cut in half, so you get small julienne. But as I've got one of these, I'm going to use it. Right, the carrots are done. Place them in my bag. And that's the coleslaw mix. Right, we're also going to pre-make the Kentucky chicken gravy. So, in a pan, we're going to add some butter, decent amount, about a tablespoon. that. Let that melt down. So once that's melted down, we'll add some of the dredge that we made so that for the chicken. So if you remember the dredge that we're going to dredge the buttermilk chicken in, we're going to use that to make a roux, which will thicken our gravy. We'll melt this down like that. And then take a tablespoon again. We'll go in with 1, 2 tablespoons of our flour dredge. And then we're going to cook the flour out into the butter until it takes on a sort of nutty aroma, sort of like baked bread smell. Right, so now that's reached the nutty stage, I'm just going to take a can of chicken stock. Oh, you can get any chicken stock. This is a can. How much is this? 500 mils of chicken stock. Constantly stir because we don't want any lumps. Like that. And we're also going to take a pot of this chicken bouillon, which is basically concentrated chicken stock, straight in. Like that. I'm going to go in with Heinz tomato ketchup. HP brown sauce. You can hear my baby in the background. HP brown sauce. Garlic puree. And then cracked black pepper. Apple cider vinegar. And then we'll just cook this off until it thickens up. Right, so that gravy's finished cooking. It's like the consistency of double cream. It's really thick. The difference with Kentucky gravy compared to any other is that actually it's quite acidic. This helps cut through the fat within the fried chicken. Right, 24 hours has passed. Our buttermilk has been marinating in our chicken for 24 hours. We have our dredge and we have a deep fat fryer. Don't worry if you haven't got a deep fat fryer, just put a saucepan on the hob with either rapeseed oil or vegetable oil. And yeah, so basically we're going to dredge the chicken, fry it, place it on a wire rack or your oven tray, because we're going to do it in batches. Stick it in the oven and then fry it again just before service. Had about 5 minutes now. We're going to lift it. As you can see, it's got a nice even golden brown colour. It's crispy, but the chicken isn't cooked through. So we're just going to remove this, place this on our tray, place the tray in the oven, and repeat this until all the chicken's done. Right, now all that chicken's cooked and it's just chilling in the oven and cooking through. Before we fry it, we're just going to make the slaw. So we made this slaw mix yesterday. So it's red cabbage, red onion and carrot. To finish it off, we're going in with, again, Heinz seriously good mayo.
All the actions that everybody in the country is taking will start to bear fruit and will start to impact into a reduction.
Heinz salad cream.
Thanks, Steve. So
about half the amount that you've got in mayo.
First question from Laura Coons.
Heinz yellow mustard, about a teaspoon. Cracked black pepper.
Can I be clear that that would be of all kinds of tests? So the antibody test as well as the
And a sprinkling of salt.
disease right now. Can you give us a firm date?
And then with a pair of tongs, we're just going to mix this through. Right, that's our slaw mixed. We'll set that to the side, fry our chicken, heat up our gravy and fry our chips. Right, so that's our chicken out of the oven. We've started to cook that through. What we're going to do now is add that back into our fryer. We've turned that up to as high as it can go. Thank you, Millie. Right, now time for service. We've plated up our slaw. We've heated our Kentucky gravy. Grab our chicken up in the middle of the board. Finished out with a bit of salt. And our chips. And that's it. Right guys, that was my third recipe. That was AFC, not Arsenal Football Club, but Aga fried chicken. Give it a go. What else you've got to lose? If you do, please post them up on Instagram, tag me in, and please share the recipes and give me a follow. Ciao guys.